What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Brian the Broker. I started a campfire so I can come sit around the campfire and tell you guys about the story of the first ever Rickroll. Now, mind you, people are going to say it's 4chan. It's not 4chan. It was YouTube. But back in the day, I was just a young lad. I was on current events on GameFAQs, because I went to GameFAQs right after there was the Life Universe and everything, and the whole board got shut down, and I was hoping they let me in, but they're never going to let me in. So anyway, I was there, and usually I go to GameFAQs because I was looking for cheat codes for Shaq Fu, because on the Sega Genesis version with the yellow tab, because the yellow tab, it just gives people hidden powers. Yeah, so anyways, I'll let the fire burn for so around about that time I was playing Counter-Strike Source, one of the best games ever. My favorite level is D-Dust, DE Dust. It's like a fake Afghanistan. You hide out in certain places and you camp and you can snipe everybody in the world and they'll never find you. But I was in the current events section of GameFAQs, and Grand Theft Auto 4 was just about to be released. We just got through playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Curse You, Berkeley, whatever. All the things they say. It was one of the best games I ever played of all time. I love Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So Grand Theft Auto 4 was about to be released, and at that time duck rolls were rampant. Duck rolls were everywhere because it had merged from 4chan over to GameFAQs. So anyways, I was on GameFAQs.com in current events in the message board, because this is before Facebook. Facebook was only 3 years old. And there was this dude, it was like Cotter or something, and he posted the trailer because we were all looking about, like, trying to find out what would be new with the new Grand Theft Auto 4 or whatever. And yeah, I went to the trailer and I got, and I was pissed the fuck off. And so the first comment I ever said was, fuck you, because how did this guy waste those 3 minutes of my life that I would never get back? So yeah, I was mad. And then eventually the trailer came out a couple weeks later. So yeah, we're about to campfire. The trailer came out a couple weeks later. It was cool. And then I played Grand Theft Auto 4, and that was pretty much the last Grand Theft Auto I played, because Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is probably the best of all time. But in that moment, I was hyped about this new game. There wasn't much information out about it. I was on GameFAQs, current events. It was like 2007. And yeah, he got me. I mean, I clicked on the link and I didn't even know who the hell Rick Astley was. And then he did his little shake and he did his little smile, and then you saw his boots stomping, and then there was some chicks with no ass and they were shaking their no ass. And then yeah, it was like, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what we're dreaming of. Thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to show you how I'm feeling. Got to make you understand. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around and never going to make you cry. Never going to say goodbye. Never going to tell a lie. So yeah, that was the story. I was basically in my dorm at San Jose State University. I was working on my master's in business administration. I was looking for that Grand Theft Auto trailer because before, I ended up selling my Xbox to help pay for my rent at that time. So I was interested in, figuring out, like, if the game was worth it to go buy another Xbox. And that asshole Cotter CJ, whatever the fuck his name is, whatever the hell his name is, he got me, unselfishly with that link because it wasn't popular then. And then the biggest nightmare, is like a couple weeks later, I'm seeing it in Family Guy. I'm seeing it on the San Diego Padres, like, billboard. I'm hearing it in elevators, and it's like, damn, I was the first person to get got, pissed the hell off, and now the whole world's in it. And then after a while, I was like, hey, you know what, this song's kind of catchy. I'm hoping somebody will remix it. Maybe they'll let Lil Wayne do his thing, But, yeah, the song got catchy. At first, I hated it. I was pissed off because every time I wanted to see something, it's like the D's nuts joke. They catch you, and then it's like, damn, you're wasting seconds of your life you'll never get back. But after a while, instead of hating it, you start to love it. It's like it gets in you, it gets in your soul, you know? And so I'm hoping in the future, continue to Rickroll people. Even though YouTube took down the original, we can still carry it on in spirit. You know, Rickroll will never die. It's going to be my ringtone. You know, I've got to Rickroll a lot of places. You know, but it is what it is. Well, anyways, you guys, I'm going to let you go. You know, we're no strangers to love. So do I. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. We're here by the fireside, just telling the original stories of, you know, where I was, what I was doing. It had to have been like 7 p.m. at night. You know, I was in my dorm. I was like, oh snap, I'm gonna see this Grand Theft Auto trailer. Psych! You got Rickrolled. I'd have rather got D's nuts. Well, you know what? That's my story. Maybe I'll reflect on it more in the future. This guy Cotter, I don't know what the hell he's doing with his life, but I hope him the best. Take care, gentlemen. B-Link. Brian the Broker from the Fireside.